13 for the given polynomial. Test each of the possible roots. Decide which one is a root. So our polynomial is x to the fourth minus 12x squared plus 27. And so the easiest way to test if this is a root is to use synthetic division. You could substitute 9 in, and if it equals 0, then it's a root, but I'd rather do synthetic division. And so before we do synthetic division, we want to see, do I have, does it go x to the fourth, x to the third? And so you see it's missing x to the third, and so I'm just going to write it as 0 x cubed minus 12x squared plus 0x plus 27. This way, when I go to do synthetic division, I use my coefficients 1, 0, negative 12, 0, 27. And now we're going to test 9. And so you bring the 1 down. And now multiply 1 times 9. 9 times 9 is 81. So we're going to get 69. 69 times 9, some number that I don't know off the top of my head. 621. 621 times 9, really big number, and I don't really care about it because I want a 0, and the only way that's going to be 0 had that been a negative 27. So I know that 9 is not a root. Now, if you wanted to, like I was saying, you could just take 9 and substitute it in. And I haven't done this yet, so I'm going to have to use my calculator. But you're going to see it's going to be a really big number. 9 to the fourth is 6,561. 9 squared is 81. 81 times 12 is 972 plus 27. So now if I do 65, 61 minus 972 plus 27, I get 5,616, definitely not a 0. And so I now know that this would have been 5,616 had I just used my calculator to start with. So 9 is definitely not a root. Now before you just say, oh well, negative 3 is a root, you never know. You don't know until you try it. So you gotta have the work to prove your answer. So we can use the same coefficients over here. 1, 0, negative 12, 0, 27. And take that negative 3. Bring the 1 down. So 1 times negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9, which gives us another negative 3. Negative 3 times negative 3 is 9. And now you can see that 9 times negative 3 gives us negative 27. And so we get 0, which is what we want. So that means that negative 3 is a root. So if you just wanted to take the negative 3 just for fun and substitute it into your function, and work this out. So 3 to the fourth is 81, and it'll be positive. Negative 3 squared is 9. 9 times 12 is 108. And this would have turned into a positive, positive times negative, and then plus 27. And so you can see that 81 and 27 make positive 108. 108 minus 108 equals 0. Just showing that another way to get the same answer.